Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is going to be a bridal makeup inspired look, my signature bridal makeup look. First things first, I like to go in with skin prep, so I'm just cleansing my model's skin and hydrating it with some Tatcha Dewy Cream. Today's look is going to be very glowy. And I'm also hydrating her lips and under eye with some lip balm and eye cream. And before any eyeshadow, I'm creating a little base with some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And just setting it with some Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. The palette I used today was a Viseart one. It's like a universal neutral mattes palette. I really, really like it and highly recommend it. I'm just taking some neutral to warm tones through her crease on a really big fluffy brush. This is the Makeup by Ariel, Ariel. I can't pronounce his name very well, but this is his brush line, and this is probably the only brush I like from the whole collection, sadly. Actually, I take that back. I do like this one brush that he did. It's like a blush brush. That one's really good, but I don't know. I wasn't super impressed with his brushes, sadly. And the eye look is going to be very, very soft, blown out, no harsh edges. Just defining the crease. And now I'm taking a more narrow tapered brush and deepening up the colors a little bit, just mainly focusing on the outer corner and then running that through the crease. And marrying everything together using my first blending brush. And I'm gonna end up doing a shimmery shade on her lid, but I want to brighten up her lid first. So I'm taking like a really light white matte shade, putting it on the lid first, and then I'll go in with like a really pretty shimmery shade. This is my favorite shade for bridal. It is from the line Stilla, and it's a single eyeshadow. It's called Kitten. It's so pretty. It's like that classic bridal shade. And it is highlighting her brow bone and then the inner eye corner. And again, more blending. So for the liner, right now this is just like a dark brown eyeshadow I'm using to line her lash line. And I'm just going in with like a MAC brush. It's like their flat definer brush. And I'm taking a smudging brush and just kind of smoking out that liner. And then now I'm taking some Inglot gel liner. It's like a dark brown color. And then I mixed it with some of their Duraline to make it a little bit thinner because I love their liner. It's super creamy, but it's just kind of thick, so I like to thin it out a little bit. And just creating the smallest, softest little wing. And this lash curler is from Shiseido. And little mascara, tight lined her lash line. And then I took that same smudger brush and just kind of mixed everything together. So these are Ardell Meek individuals. I sped this up pretty fast because it individuals take a while to kind of pop on. So, but I did a lot. I wanted her to have a lot of volume. My biggest tip for applying individuals is to, when you're applying them, get them as close to the lash line as possible and put them really close together so you don't have any random gaps. And just like every time you apply one, just take a step back and take a look at your work. Okay, so for skin, this is MAC Strobe Cream. Love this stuff for brides because it makes their skin so glowy and pretty, radiant underneath their makeup. And for a little extra glow on her cheekbones, these are just some Eliminator drops from Cover FX. I'm using my new favorite foundation. It's from Face Atelier. Her body is definitely darker than her neck and face. So I went a little tad bit warmer with the tone I used, but I'm going to end up bringing it down her neck and everything and just making sure everything, matches good. So I'm applying the foundation in very, very thin, light layers with a concealer brush first. Gerson has really pretty skin. She has a little bit of redness in certain spots, but we're covering that up. I really like this foundation because it's very buildable. It's medium to full coverage, but it still looks like skin. And now I'm just blending everything out with a Real Technique brush, making sure it's nice and smooth and well blended and no weird, brush strokes or anything. I really push the foundation into the skin when I'm blending too. All right, for contour, this is just a Matchsticks contour stick from Fenty. I believe this shade is Mocha. And I'm just doing the outer perimeter of her face, cheekbones, and down the bridge of her nose. And using that same brush I used with the foundation, now I'm just going back over that with the, for the contour. And just blending everything seamlessly with my Beauty Blender. And this is my favorite liquid blush from NARS. It's the shade Orgasm. This shade looks good on literally every type of skin tone. Okay, and to color correct her under eye, this is a NARS color corrector. So unfortunately, my camera died and I missed out on the footage for the concealer and setting the face. So yeah, super sad. Sorry. Um, so I just highlighted her cheekbones with a Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. And then now I'm lining her lips with a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in the shade Iconic Nude. And this is my favorite liquid lip at the moment for bridal. It's from NARS. It's the shade Le Freak. It's very long wearing, but it's not so matte that it makes the lips look super dry, dehydrated. And I'm brushing up her hairs, trying to get them, how I want them. And then just taking that pencil and filling in any areas to build up a little bit more volume for her brows. Try to keep them as natural and natural as possible. I'm like using the softest hand when I'm applying this. Like so soft. I'm just kind of creating like hair-like strokes. All right, here's the final look. I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, share this video with a friend. Appreciate the support, and another video will be out soon. Bye.